Hello, this is Greg with A1 Discount Satellites here in Utah. It is snowing, so we picked a perfect day to do this. I'm here with Josh. Wave. We're going to go ahead and show you how to point a DirecTV dish here. We've got it set up just on a tripod right now. There's water on the dish, as you can see, and we're going to show you how to do it. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to put a connector on. This is real important that you put this on correctly because it can ground out if you don't do it properly. So basically, this is this is a stripper, and it's going to make two cuts, one to the copper core and the other one just the outside shield. And that's all you do is just put it on there, spin it a couple times, then you're going to peel back all the braid here. The braid is is conductivity as well, so you want to make sure that that's on correctly. I'm hoping you can see this. And then I'm going to simply put that compression fitting on there. My hands are really wet right now, so when the cable's cold and things, it's stiff, and you have to have strong hands. Okay, so right now, I don't know if you can see that or not, but if you look in there, you can see that copper core is nothing, no braids are touching that copper cord, and that white insulation is actually up to that sleeve that's in there. Then you'll take your compression tool, you'll put it on there and simply crimp it down, and that's a connector right there for you. That's step one. If any of those braids again are touching that copper core, you will short it out and you'll spend a lot of frustrating hours trying to point the dish. So second thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to the dish and you're going to make sure it's level. If you can see that, you can see the bubble right here, that's level there. And again, this is for just demonstration purposes. You want to make sure that the mounting over that is very secure. On DirecTV, you've got two support arms that you'll want to put on there as well. You don't want to have it coming off later on in a windstorm or whatever. So now we're going to take the meter. We're going to power that up. This is called the Super Sat Buddy 29. It takes a moment to point up here. Now on this dish, let me just show you real quickly. You want to have 4 bolts that are loosened up. You'll have 2 underneath here. These 2 under here will be loosened up. This one here will also be loose, and this one here. And you've got basically 3 things that you're pointing. You've got first of all, you got the azimuth, which is left to right, and you got the angle, which is up and down, and then you got the skew or the tilt. Either one, you can call them either one. Because you're looking at multiple satellite birds, it's going to be tilted because of the curvature of the Earth. So this Sat Buddy's turned on, and I'm just going to go back up here to system. So on the Sat Buddy, it's nice because it can work with Dish Network, or it can go with DirecTV. We're going to go with DirecTV, and we're going to click enter. This is a SWM LNB system, so we're going to push enter, and we always point it with the SL5 pointing. So and then you're done. And then you're going to need to turn the LNB on. This sends up power. This is self-contained. It has a battery in it. It does take a minute until this side starts searching over here. And once it does, I'm going to ask Josh to come over and hold this. So now it's searching there. I don't know if you can see that okay. I'm hoping you can. And now we're just going to move this dish left and right. I like to start, oh, there it was right there. I like to start one side and go to the other. And there we're at 96 right there. Go a little bit further. I lost it. Go back this way. Lost it. So we're at 96. What we're basically doing is we're going left, right, and trying to anchor down. And the same thing with the dithering as well. So now we're going to take the wrench here, and I'm going to lock this down here. So I'll tighten these up. Try not to bump it too hard. Again, we're just on a tripod here, so this is just very temporary. If we had a windstorm, this would come up since I don't have it back locked down. So we're still at 96% right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dither this. And the way we dither this is this right here. Now this is going to take it left and right, and I'm going to count. What's important here is I count quarter turns. So I'm looking at the meter. We're at 96. I'm going to go 1. Okay, I just went to 95. So I want to get it the high as I can get it. So I'm going to go back quarter. So I'm going to count here until I'm going to make sure that there's 96. 96 right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So I need to go back 3.5 quarter turns. 1, 2, 3.5. And what that is that found the middle. So I went through 96. So 96 was here and here, and it took me 7 quarter turns. And so divide that by 2, I brought it back to the middle. I hope you understand that. So now we're going to do the angle, the same thing, and this is the angle right here. And I'm going to take this. We're at 96 right now. 1. Really, it doesn't matter. I don't need to count right now. There's 95. I'm going to flip the wrench around and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll say 7 as well. You can see it oscillating between 5 and 6. It's up 95 right now. So again, that means I have to go back 3.5 turns. 1, 2, 3.5. And that is how you point a DirecTV dish. You're going to have to lock this down now, tighten this up. Be sure not to bump it or anything, and realign it. You'll tighten these 2 down for the angle and really tighten it down almost as hard as you can. You'll also turn around and tighten these up underneath here. These 2 underneath need to be tightened as well with a wrench or a socket and a drill. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, visit our website, www.a1satutah.com. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.